Everyone plays sports as a little kid, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, or soccer. They usually play sports to socialize, make friends, or just to play. And they usually pick one sport that they usually specialize in all the way through their schooling. For me, that was football. I knew I wanted to specialize in football whenever I caught a touchdown pass my first year of playing flag football. It was a great experience, and I wanted to relive that experience as much as I possibly could. I started football at the age of 7 playing flag. I escalated my way up to tackle football in 4th grade, then to middle school football, and then finally to high school football. Football has taught me many life lessons through my first year of varsity, my state championship run, and my senior year. Sophomore year was my first year on varsity. It was really nerve-wracking because I was a sophomore amongst seniors and juniors. I played the position of running back. It was a big role to fill because that's who gets the ball half the time. We were coming off of a losing season of 2-8, so the coaches let me know that there wasn't much pressure on my shoulders, but I still felt like there was pressure. We ended up going 7-4 that season and started building the legacy of Odessa football. The next year was my junior year, and that was a year that I will always remember. That was a year of our state championship run. We started towards the state championship run right after the last season had passed. We had weights at 6:30 in the morning every single morning, and we stayed after to get better at catching, throwing, whatever it may be. Because of that, we resulted in one loss during the whole regular season, and that loss only motivated us. With the momentum that we had going into the postseason, we were unstoppable. We had some challenges we had to overcome. One of them was against our biggest rival, which was Oak Grove. We played them in the district finals. It was on TV and everything. We ended up beating them 28-7. Our next challenge was the very next week against the Maryville Spoofhounds. They were ranked number 1 and had been to state the past 3 years in a row. We ended up beating them 28-14. After that, we needed to beat Aurora. That was the last team we needed to beat in order to make it to the state championship, and we beat them 14-7. Making it to the state championship was something I'll never forget. The emotions hit me like crazy. Even though we lost in the state championship, it taught me how to deal with a loss and how to bounce back for next year. Next year was my senior year, and we were going for that state championship again. I had a huge role I had to play for my senior year. I was a starting running back and the starting outside linebacker on defense. My first game, I ended up having 30 carries for 230 yards and 2 touchdowns. A few games like that started adding up, and by the end of the season, I had an average of 214 yards per game, and I had 23 touchdowns. With all that combined, I ended up getting the All-State honors for a running back. Because of that, I ended up getting scholarship offers from multiple different colleges, but none of the ones that I wanted. Through my senior year, my state championship run, and my sophomore year, I had learned a lot about myself. I learned how to be a leader through my senior year, having to push yourself through everything, even whenever you're tired. And I also learned how to take a loss in my state championship run against the John Burroughs Boomers. Thank you.